It'll be dead for quids. Battery pack day, put the batteries on. Come on, you gonna get in there? Come on, get in there. You can fit in there, go on.
That sounds like a notification to say Dan's gone live.
We've gone live.
Good morning, Dick.
Good morning, Diggs.
Oh, you've been here for a while.
I've been gone for years. Been here for a while, but gone for years.
Alrighty, welcome to the Freedom Front Canberra. You'll find us upon the webinets, on the Google tubes, Freedom Front Canberra, and then even on the telegrams. Diggers on the webinets, digital diggers on the webinets. Good morning, John. G'day. Who we got? Greg Wilson. G'day, mate. 17th, you reckon? Diana's first. Hello, Angel. That Angel was superb yesterday. Snapped into action. Got a short flick up. Thank you very much. The trucks are back. There's the trucks back. Yeah, she's a misty day. Look at that. You can't see anything. Can't see the hill, let alone the tower. Just a full misty day. There you go. You can see Parliament's in session. There they are. All the glass. I have cleaned the camera, but I'll make sure it is clean. It's probably just the misty day. Alright. Clean this camera. Hopefully that worked. Make it look a bit better. Hang on then. I'll just turn yours around while I clean the other one. There's a new lady here just moving the camera. Her name's Kelly. Alright, how are you, Diggs? That's a little bit better. I'll see you out there. Yeah, she's just a real misty day. Martin's just getting a thumbnail of Parliament in session ready for tomorrow. We're still here and we're still alive. Yeah, it's definitely a cool morning, but you know, it's nothing to whinge about. Nothing to whinge about. Phil's making bacon and egg sandwiches for everyone. Civic Centre's open for business. We're sporting the new puggaree. It's a sensational puggaree and hat badge. It does. Exposed to 28. Exposed to 28 puggaree. Look, Corey's kettle's boiled. We can save the kids because Corey's here. Alright. I've got no... G'day, Diggs. How are you? The digital diggers upon the webinets, our vital asset in this fight for freedom, full disclosure of truth, and you guys are getting it out there. You're the warriors in this digital war, this informational war, this world war. As the world wakes up to all the deceit, and we hold them to account. And we've got, I suppose, proof of us winning. And I'm going to lead with that next. But we, the free people, meet here every day at the National Rock Garden, Canberra. Communist Canberra, corrupt Canberra. We proclaim to the Governor-General, expose the 28 names of the pedophiles you're protecting. These names are on a police report as identified by the Wood Royal Commission, 1995, 1997. 28 names. They were all at the Boys Brothel Club, Costello's Boys Brothel Club, King's Cross, on the same night, and they did harm to children. But they think they're beyond reproach. They don't want to tell us because then they'll think we'll lose faith in the judiciary. Well, we won't lose faith in the truth. We will lose faith if you continue to lie. We called on Acting Governor General Peter Cosgrove to please stand up in various ways yesterday. I haven't heard it back from him yet. I'm expecting maybe a couple of distinguished cars to come in with flags or something, come and say good day, Governor General. There's a lot to answer for here. But John Wilson, Dr. John Wilson, there's two John Wilsons in this fight. One up there in Brisbane, the mighty warrior, the man John Wilson, and then you've got the ex-barrister, Dr. John Wilson. He helped me initially with my case through Amanda Sheedy, who put me in contact with him. Thank you very much, Amanda. Just going to show how joined we are in all this fight and how we help each other out to get through all this. And he's actually got an indictment in the court. It's been received. It's been filed. Case number S41 2023. David Hurley up on charges for treason and fraud. I think it's to do with the fraudulent election as well, but it's been accepted in the court. Got a case number, it's going to be heard. It's all got very noisy here all of a sudden, but I'm going to play it now just so you guys can hear it. I've got it on the webinets there, but I don't think you'll really see it on the screen, even though I did bring the laptop today to try and get it through. So just bear with me for a second.
Is that way you can kill it off
Here comes the light.
But I'm thinking if you put it on paint,
Excuse me, love.
Yes, mate.
You look pretty connected there. I'm a researcher.
Goes back this week with both still taking heads. They're both mechanics, mate.
Oh, mechanic.
Hey, it must be him. Not ripping someone off.
What am I doing here? Can't find it. What I had it. These bloody computers love playing games. I don't have the device. Go away. Just give me my bloody room. Why are you there? Close. You close? I'll be with you in a sec. No, Diggs almost got it. Here we go. Grand jury announcement. Let's see if this plays out. I don't think you'll be able to see it.
Hi everybody.
Oh, we got the 50 cal out. Been a while since we've had that out.
Good guy.
Goes to the grand jury that we held a few weeks ago. We've had some success. It's moving forward. It's been submitted a few times and we've had to have corrected. But now we have a case file number. Case file number is S41/2023. Where we're at this stage now is that there is it will be entered into the court to be heard, and then my understanding is that the court will then decide whether it gets dismissed or whether they explain in a little bit of detail as to how the process works. So the understanding I have is that it's an application for leave to issue. So can you clarify just what this stage is now? What is the stage we face now with our submission?
Now the subject matter has been filed, and the subject matter is the whole constitution of Australia, whether we are a Commonwealth or we are a monarchy. And it comes back to a very critical day of the 1st of January 1901 when we proclaimed the Commonwealth. So that's we ought to have a Commonwealth for the rights of the people.
Yeah.
And our courts when we govern ourselves. So this is a very important move after many years of frustration to get back into the High Court, the High Court 7 times.
Yeah.
Now that we've got this application for a written quo warranto, which means by what warrant does this pretend to be a
Commonwealth
Governor General
yeah.
and the Commander-in-Chief.
So it comes down to challenging his jurisdiction
Yes, and they're telling me the whole,
as the Commonwealth Governor General,
whole structure,
which involves everybody under him, every politician, every police, every judge, every public servant in holding an executive public role. They are now under, or they're all having their jurisdiction actually challenged.
We've got to bring them back under common law.
Yeah.
All Daddy and Dickie die,
Yeah.
common law,
Yeah.
on which the government of people, by the people, for the people.
Yeah.
And we do that principally through trial by jury. And that's what they deny. They say, oh, Magna Carta is obsolete, and you don't have the right by jury. And it's as blatant as that.
That's it.
So now that we're in, and we want to focus on that, and broadcast to all Australians. Every Australian should know their status, whether they're free or whether they're under the dictates of unlawful institutions, and whether we have the right to justice,
Yeah.
and whether we defend our families, defend our country.
So I'm pretty sure that the few million of Australians who are fully aware of just how corrupt this corporation system that we're actually being controlled under have experienced in one way or another. That's through cop stops, courts, things like that. So it's just that the rest of the country now to wake up and take note and follow this particular case with great interest, and also hopefully educate your children on the process. It is a process. We still have a ways to go, and it is subject to the corporation's behaviour as to how they conduct themselves, either as a non-Commonwealth or as a Commonwealth entity. I'm going to thank John for stepping in.
Could I just add,
Yes?
that I'm very grateful to you for convening the grand jury, because when we were supposed to have it at the Wedding Leaders Club, the police and all these
where the police and the state and federal police interfered with the rights, the common law rights of its people. And
they will try and frustrate us at every turn. So we'll probably use our smarts and God's will.
And they actually committed offences against the Commonwealth themselves by their conduct.
Well, there you go, Diggs. It was very hard to hear, but that was John Wilson just confirming that the High Court Australia has received the case against David Hurley from the 23. Yeah, David Hurley on charges of treason and fraud. It's happening, and like he said, it is a process, but it's happening. Yeah, so there you go. High fives, Digital Diggs. High five your cat, high five your dog, high five yourself. Just high fives. High five the screen. High fives.
When you get to the road, it goes that way to Old Parliament House in front. You can go that way.
What are you playing?
I was trying to sing it along,
Outside the road.
Looks finicky.
Before you get to the Old Parliament House, next to the rose garden,
call it?
in the showers.
reflective from the headlights.
Oh, yeah, right.
Free showers and
Oh, it's crafts. Oh, no. Who's that under that hat?
Yeah, good. Good, yeah.
Who's this trendsetter with this hat? Are you trying to bring... You're not trying to bring hats like that back into fashion, are you?
No. It's an act of desperation.
And that got right. Does that hat have a name? It's similar to the...
I don't know.
No, yeah, right.
That's funny, mate. I don't like that.
Digital diggers up in the minutes.
That's pretty cool. We've got a job.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, got a case number, mate. Well done to John Wilson. the barrister type.
What happened? Oh yeah, got his case number.
Got his case number, mate. We just shared it with the digs. It was very hard to hear with all the trucks and everything, but it was very hard to hear it over the smell of bacon and eggs. Oh, hang on, where am I looking? Sorry, at my chest.
Hey, boss,
Which boss?
did you have a look at all at the master or the slave in that thing?
Oh yeah, but there was no leaking.
Yeah, well,
Must be leaking once we put fluid in.
He's bloused his pants today.
Look under the dash.
Did you look under the dash? Did you look under the skirt, mate? Did you look up the address?
Did you pop the boot off the slave at all?
Pop the boots off as I'm looking at his boots, fully bloused.
I would.
Looks like jeans inside the boots is the fashion. Jeans inside the boots. I'm not fashionable. What, even Mikhail. Jeans inside the boots. Oh no, just a little bit. What's going on? There's a new fashion going on here. I didn't get the memo. I didn't know we were bringing the blousing of the pants back, but I reckon it's a good look. It was so cold here this morning that Vaughan, even though he was wearing his shorts, was wearing welding gloves.
He's wearing shorts.
Welding gloves.
I'm putting welding gloves on.
I know. It doesn't put long pants on or shoes on. No, welding gloves.
Yeah, it's no bare feet too.
Yeah. It was that cold he had to put his welding gloves on. We all had glove envy. Well, we're starting to make out the mountain there. It's slowly coming into shape through the mist. The Black Mountain. It's not really a mountain. It doesn't reach the heights. Well, Corey sees the funny side of it all. Alright, I'll sit here and I'll listen to the chat, see what everyone's saying, what are they putting down. What are they putting down that we need to pick up on? You put it down and I'll pick it up. How's that sound? Righto. So we had Diana first, John Belcher second, and Greg Wilson third. You want your prices?
Yeah. No, that's it. Ain't going to do it.
How was your wife today?
So the question is, how come you're not doing it like this?
Oh, I should laugh. Hey Dan, can I pinch one of them off you?
Yeah, mate. Right there on the tailgate. Just on the tailgate.
Woo!
Sticker City.
Did you make it to the meeting on time?
No, I did not. I went I stuck it up for a little bit.
There's my seat. I'll just move it over here where I'm nice and comfortable. Whoops, hey, what's that doing there? Don't show them that. I think I'm soft.
Okay, I went to my place meeting last night.
Yeah, my place, yeah.
You're only 2 days late, mate. It's alright.
I know it's
He went to the My Place meeting 2 days late. Never mind.
But
So
he
it's-
was in a hurry, he didn't want to miss it.
Didn't want to miss it. So he just came 2 days late.
Didn't quite cut it.
Morning Groggery, morning Helen, morning Chris McGrath. G'day mate, how are you? Helen S, the warrior. It's called Fog of War, Dan.
You know where to go now?
Fog of War's in the brain, isn't it?
Every second Tuesday.
But let's take it as a bit of a fog of war. It means victory's on the horizon. G'day all, looks very fresh today. Would you call it fresh?
Yes.
Yeah, fresh. Morning, Melissa's Freedom. Morning, Ruby. The Rubinator, right there with Chairman Mao. Who's standing at Brisbane Governors 10 a.m. tomorrow? That's a good question. Get down and support them. It's good to hear that you're going to be there. If anyone thinks that they're not there, they're still there. They're still there.
Ruby is strong. They're not scaring Ruby away.
And it's night time where Nobby is, but he still wishes everybody a good morning.
He's in Canada, isn't he, Nobby?
No, he's in Yorkshire. England. He's in England. Pretty little picture just sort of showing it through there. I know you won't see the sign, but some nice colours coming over there through the mountain, and there's a mountain appearing out of the fog of war, as it's been called, and yeah, that darkness is a mountain coming into view, the Black Mountain. I don't even know why they call it a mountain in the first place, Phil. Honestly, Black Mountain, they're probably both wrong. It's a hill. Even Mount Ainslie, which is bigger, is still not a mountain.
There actually is there's a technical, because there was a whole movie on a town in
England
somewhere who built up their mountain to make it a hill.
They wanted to make
built up the hill to make it a mountain.
They needed an extra couple of metres to meet the 1,000 metres above sea level mark, so they wheelbarrowed it.
They're doing it. They actually, we're on a plane here, but they're above so many metres above sea level, and then they're adding the mountain to it.
So the Tower of Babel is the mountain, basically, yeah.
Wasn't that what Trump did? He had a 50-metre flagpole, and they said, oh, you can't do over 30 metres, so he just built a mound up and made it like only a 30-metre pole.
Yeah.
Didn't take it down.
No, that's it, mate. That's it. Beat him with a word.
That's a fuck you, isn't it?
But that spot height, I think it's something like 682 metres. You'd think that would be the spot height of the Tower of Babel, not the mountain itself. Because you've got to have the correct spot height in case a plane flies over top. He doesn't want to know he wants to know the ultimate height, not what the height of the hill is. He wants to know the height of the antenna on the hill.
You're going to miss the hill, but I don't know about the antenna.
Yeah.
Who put that lighthouse there?
Yeah, instrument meteorological conditions,
Interesting
IMC.
enough, that tower was built by their people, and it was called Telecom Tower, and then for some reason it all of a sudden changed to Telstra Tower and belonged to a corporation.
Belonged to a corporation.
But hang on a minute, we have to maintain all the lines and the poles and all that sort of stuff, so wouldn't that be a line or a pole?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that still be ours?
Still be ours. We still maintain it. Still maintained with our dollars.
But why has it got a corporation's name on it?
Yeah, exactly. It's because they intend to obtain financial gain enforcing servitude and slavery.
Well, the slavery never ended. It just changed it to tax.
It hasn't, mate. Yeah.
Changed the name to tax. Why do you think they abolished slave labour? Is because they went, well, if we pay all these people, then they can pay tax and we'll get more money.
It's a rort. That sounds like a rort. They're doing arts and crafts on a Friday. Exposed to 28 Wood Royal Commission with the S blacked out. Well, the foreman's doing his job. He's using his pocket tool. There we go. Oh, there, Albie, Ruby and Mel. Chrissy, hello. Hi, Nobby. Good morning, Dan. Morning, all. Scummy Dick Dan. What? What the hell's that mean? Oh, pass. Righto, moving along now. Daniel Andrews demands of protesters against drag story time events to Foth to Florida. By Australia versus the agenda, 2 minutes 5 seconds. Thank you, Helen. Hi, Catherine. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, the trucks are noisy. We'll have an Aussie number next Friday if you want to join us, anybody. Yeah, cool, mate. Yeah. So 1 week today. I'll do what I can to tune in, mate. Absolutely. We'll plug that one in, mate. Big Mac truck, Mel. Yeah, one of them was a Mac. I think the other's an International or something.
One is a One's a Sterling and the other one's a
Truck.
what was the other one?
I think it was a Mac, wasn't it?
The really old one that was here the other day might have been a Mac.
I'll have to have a look now, mate. Yeah.
Hey boss, some of those two trucks, a Sterling and an International? No.
I thought one of them was an International.
Freightliner.
Freightliner, that's the other International.
it.
The Freightliner. Yeah.
Freightliner.
The International that you're not having an International. It's a Freightliner. Yeah, that's the one.
The
Is there a link to
Freightliner
it we
is
can
also,
watch, Dan? I'd love to see it.
The Sterling's also a Freightliner and the Ford is also a Sterling.
I had a big picture of a Peterbilt on my wall as a kid. Big Peterbilt truck.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a truck driver. My family were truck drivers. I like trucks. Morning, Evie. Morning, all. Hope all these people will be exposed. We, as a community, can move mountains. We can. Who is the researcher?
It's a hill.
It's a hill. Yep. The Albanesians hate everything Australia and Australians. They do, the Albanesians.
Young lady,
Thumbs
know
up.
to meet us here.
Sake to you. And I'll be absolutely, I know I'm probably not reading it right as you intentionally made it. Their psychopathic goal is to destroy everything Australian. It's bigger than that. It's to
Australian.
destroy everything godly. Oh hey, look who's here.
He's here.
He's here. You can see both his ears. He's here. Morning, mate. Good to see you. He's had his ears lowered. Link us above. I'm looking for the link to what Dan is playing now. I think the other one further up is the Dan Andrews link. You'll find them all on the Freedom Front Canberra, on the YouTubes, Google Tubes. I've got a few links on the Telegram, which is Freedom Front War Room on Telegram, or you can even look up Freedom Front Canberra on the Telegrams. But thank you. People of England need this link to look at and study. And picking up what he's putting down. Remember, we will all be in jail if that coronation goes ahead. Sorry, coughing. Nobby suggests, remember, we will all be in jail if that coronation goes ahead. New law passed yesterday. People protesting. Jimmy Savile apprentice will get 1 year in jail.
Tell them in our country it's already illegal to protest in New South Wales.
It's already illegal to protest in New South Wales, but yeah, well, what's a fake coronation? What's a fake coronation called? Distraction. Just another distraction. Theatre. You'll be watching nothing more than thespians playing the role. But don't worry, England can take it. They'll knock him down. It'll be checkmate to the king. Have they got the right coronation stone under the chair yet? Because that's always the dodgy one, isn't it? They don't use the right coronation stone. Like when they swear allegiance to a Bible and they just have like an onk on a piece of wood and pretend it's a Bible. So US 43 million protesters will be locked up by Sunday if it happens. They're gonna there'll be 43 million protesters will all be locked up by Sunday if it happens. They're gonna need bigger jails. Yeah, gonna need a bigger boat, Nobby. Are we still accepting convicts?
Tell them we're just about to start a royal register in Australia again.
Royal register.
This is what you should be registered on, not the corporation.
Yeah. Let's hope our friend Putin sort the coronation out, knowing no innocent English islander will be there. Yeah, I won't be watching it. It's just don't watch it. It's not there. It's not happening. It's all fake. 4 degrees now in Bonner. ACT feels like 2. Sean looks very manly now. He did wear shorts. I'm sure I've seen him. Sean, yeah. What's the case number, Dan V? Is S41 2023. S41 2023, High Court, Australia. Hey Chris, UK election results coming in the main at parties, streaming ahead. Peeps can't understand it. Told them that we had the same hopes and found out that it was all rigged. Well, hi John. Apparently there's fraudulent elections in England.
Fraudulent elections?
Bugging me, eh?
He's got it wrong. There was no election, it's called a selection.
A selection.
They told you it was an election, but it was actually a selection.
Selection, yeah.
We've had some selections here recently too that didn't go as we were hoping. How's your charging going? Better?
Yeah, it's going better.
Yeah.
They're trying to research the case number that John Wilson has had lodged in the High Court.
Probably not anywhere yet.
Yeah, because they've given the case number S41 2023, and that's what he said. So yeah, we'll need to look it up. But
probably not registered anywhere online yet.
well, they wouldn't want to advertise the fact either. They'd be a bit delayed.
Yeah. Oh, it'll get
there. But please keep a look out, because we don't need to keep deceiving ourselves. I'm absolute.
Anybody.
I'm pretty sure John Wilson, Dr. John Wilson, has the honour and integrity of the warrior John Wilson in Brisbane. He was legitimately trying to help us.
Yeah,
expose them for having no jurisdiction. He put it in the affidavit, everything, but they just wouldn't listen.
They never do.
So this is an escalation of his war against it.
Funny thing was, their own rules told them that they had no jurisdiction, and we told them on the night they had no jurisdiction.
Not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Please keep an eye on that, Diggs, because I don't want to be falling into deceit. But I'm pretty sure it's all there. It's just blinded by bureaucracy.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Yeah. So way behind, waking up over there is shocking. What, in England are they? I thought they were miles ahead of us. It's hard to say who's in front of who. I suppose we're just in it together. It all happens at the same time.
I'm going to get going too.
These in Durham, South and North. Hi there, Pim. None of the independents have won anywhere. It's all rigged. You'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I'm sure we know. It's just hard when you actually watch it again and fold in front of you.
All you have to do is pick it up.
But our 40% non-voter are going to be spoiling their votes, which ups our ante. We need to get that case number to track it. In case need a fast exit, 0036 AM. He is just past the midnight. He's in the same day as us now. Nobby, good on you, mate. Welcome to Friday. A grand arising. I love it when we're grandly arising with Aussie Sue. Boing! Aussie Sue with a skippy from Nobby. Please don't vote. Goes to them. You can't win in the rigged system, mate. Anyway. Yeah, that old chestnut. Oh. Yeah, I can't comment on that. I don't know what's right and wrong to, you know.
Misha, you didn't tell me you was
If I wasn't enrolled to vote and I had an address in New South Wales, I would have enrolled to vote for Bosin Guru in that last election, and it would have made a bloody difference. It wouldn't have. I know. You're right. It wouldn't have made a bloody difference. But just then to just not. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a moral decision each person has to make on their own. Just don't participate. But yeah, I don't know. That is a bit of a conundrum, that one, last Pinster. I'm with you, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right or wrong answer is there, mate. In this stage of play, don't forget to smash the like button. Well, you just have to press it lightly, really. Just initiate it. Has anybody seen the art exhibition on the Gold Coast that Emma from the Wiggles has promoted with free tickets for children? Disgusting. Look up. Oh, that bothers me, mate. You know, the first Wiggle, the Chief Wiggle, his next 5/7 are our pipes and drums. You know, he's supposed to be one of us. Skippy kept you, Aussie Bush. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what scummy dick was either, Helen. We all voted for an independent in my suburb, the whole pub and surrounding areas, and guess what? We got something like 2%, then we knew for sure it was rigged. Well, that's it. By voting, then you can prove that it is rigged. I know. This is Australian eye candy without that. Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to mention that name. Rosalie, never seen. I wouldn't even have a face to put on that name. Great, John. Somehow I'll find you and Michael. And 3 minutes ago, everyone in the US is real troubled with Clayton Morris. 8 minutes via Red Pill TV. Yeah, cool, mate. That'll be cool. We're gonna. I'll speak to Phil and Corey, mate. See if we couldn't tune in. Nobby Noble's got an Australian number that we can ring on and go live on his channel in England during their time. Yeah, cool. You watch, we'll all start stalking and not one of us will understand a word the other's saying, mate. Because we're all speaking English in different dialects.
Yeah, we speak the real English down here, bro.
Bruh.
Convict English.
Convict English.
English is the real English.
Oh, you're talking about the other scummy Dan, righto. Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought you were being personal to me.
He'd be talking about the Dan Andrews Dan.
They're talking about the Dan Andrews, the words.
That was another selection we just had.
Oh, another selection that was had in Melbourne. Yeah. We'll keep an eye out for that Aussie number. Yeah, cool.
We had some Melburians turn up on the lawn there yesterday. He was thanking us and all that sort of shit.
He said, I just learned how to spell Australia. Hey!
It's not Australia, mate. It's Australia. Look up Australian English or something like that. Yeah, there's plenty of it on there.
If you're going to say Australia, you've got to say Australia.
Australia, but no, mate, Australia.
It's just Australia. Australia, mate.
Australia.
And if you're in the western side of the country, it's just Westralia.
Yeah, that's West Australia.
That's Westralia. Dictator Dumbo is Dan, despise their
the
scum.
other name for West Australia is Sandpit.
We're sandgropers over there, to be sure. Don't stick your tongue out when saying thespian. The thespians are acting in a coronation this week. But don't stick your tongue out when you say thespian. Good morning, Mark. I was worried about you.
Yeah, definitely right.
Ah, still summer, mate. Read the short description plus see this link, Helen. She's all putting it down. Thank you. Is this the real one? RE, the coronation oath. What is the coronation?
Mate,
a ritual whereby the king will be anointed into the cabal. That's why he will abdicate 3 days later. Right, Nobbles? They'll send us to that shithole. Fuck off. Sorry. Now you're just getting personal, Nobby. Instead of prison, then us English prisoners will be able to join the Canberra front too. Well, Australia is a bit of a shithole at the moment, but the potential for greatness is rising rapidly, my friend. Charlie the Lizard has expectations that will be thwarted. Us Arizoners could teach you all English 2 bonus.
Oh, you said, yeah.
The Tories will lose Labor, or Lib. Dems will win, but guess what? Nonnies, they're all the same game. Yeah, same here, mate. Liberal, Labor, Nationals, Greens, it's all the same party. They're just controlled opposition. More of the same. The illusion of choice.
I didn't find that though in the X-ray.
British apart from this English, there's only registered English party. Yep. Pamela, good morning, beautiful people. What fabulous news! Warriors are winning. Coronation Day. Interesting. Yeah, we'll call it interesting. It'll be a show. They're going to put on a show, Pam. And love and peace to the worldwide tribe. Good morning, Pam. I hope the other part of your team is warm and well. I heard speakers are going cheap at Aldi, $200, same time as last year. It's almost the anniversary of that massive wake-up call. Yeah, almost the anniversary of that massive wake-up call in Canberra. I wonder who did that. Yeah, right. Okay, thanks, Pin. Yeah, so we're all a bit of the same then. We're all in it. Those that are awake, those that are asleep are snoring. The weather is also being screwed with over the weekend as well, seeing Brisbane and Gold Coast going to be 0. They're trying to stop protesters.
Yep.
Mate, take more than a bit of cold to keep me away. Yep. You're free to say whatever you please, Dan. It's all in good faith. Yeah, I know, mate. It's all kicks and giggles until someone loses an eye.
I think of something else they're going to lose.
Yes, I suppose it's that healthy rivalry. They can't connect the dots. Everything is an isolated situation to them. They can't see the big picture. It's about joining the dots. Exactly that.
Yeah.
If you could just pick up a few of these things that the people get angry about. I'm angry about this, and then you could help them join those dots and show how they're exactly all part of the premeditated plan to take us down. You can see it, but they just still see everything as an isolated incident.
Read that quickly.
What have we got? Heart attack. How often you go to the toilet daily signals risk of...
I just typed into YouTube.
You need a good hearty stew for a good Teflon poo, all right?
Okay, the digs might want to listen to this one though.
I just typed into YouTube.
They're just saying
guys.
heart attacks are related to
How many times you go to
how
the
many
bathroom?
times you go to the toilet every day.
I just typed into YouTube Australian flag, right?
Yep.
3 years ago, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos came out about the important 10 importances of the Australian flag, and it's all the fucking corporate flag. All just happened to be 3 years ago. Fucking 5 videos came out about it.
All right, you might want to hear this one though, Diggs.
Oh, tell me all about it, mate.
So I'm just seeing this break right now. You're going to get everything declassified from the COVID origin case.
That's to go unanimously in the Senate. My bill, which will declassify all of the information the federal government has on COVID origins. We need the House to pass it, Jesse, and then we can get this thing done. Listen, the American people, it's past time. Let's show them what the government has. Let everybody see for themselves. Let everybody read.
Why is it classified anyway?
Wow. You heard it here first on the Freedom Front Canberra via our investigative reporter journalist, Corey.
Probably not first, but...
Well, Hazel's also an investigative reporter journalist. Yep, that's right.
I'm a follower.
I'm the chief editor.
Are you the chief editor or just the editor? Because I think we have a chief over top of you.
Yeah.
Chief editor over top of you.
I'm forever being told, so yeah, it's a Sterling, yeah. Sterling, that would be English, would it?
Sterling would be English, but they're actually Fords.
Oh, Fords. So German.
Rebadge Fords.
So German.
But most of them got Cummins engine in, which started off in England.
There you go. They're geographically confused as where they come from as well.
Yeah.
It's Australian now.
All the hubs at Toowoomba. Toowoomba foundries make all the drive hubs and the brake hubs.
Oh,
and all that
right.
stuff.
There you go. You only see the road they're driving on. Hope to see Trump give Charles a good clip round the ear with a golf club. He won't need a big golf club. Diana, well, he couldn't miss them. There you go. Yeah, you can cut my tongue off. I'll use sign language. I will say what I want when I want. Yeah, the old bird. Give him the bird. 8 p.m. England time, which is early your morn, I think.
With 13 hours?
I thought he said it was 0036 his time, which meant it was after midnight.
Are you talking about from Greenwich or?
No, I'm just saying where he is in Yorkshire, which is, on the other side of Greenwich. Regardless what you think of TT, he did a great report on the disgusting artwork they are pushing onto our children. Really, righto. I don't know him, Rosalie. I just, if I ever meet the person, I'll give him, I just treat them as they are, and just yeah. But I hear a lot of people just really disappointed. So, but I won't go off other people. I'll give them a chance themselves. But I don't know them. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Well done, Tricky. It's 5 to 6, 7 in the morning through. Hope we can do it. Yeah, right, eh? Oh, maybe I'm generally up around then anyway. Australia. More little knock his head off. Thanks, Helen. Yep. Dip around the ears and take the whole head off. Pretty sure it's Tricky. Yeah, Tricky. Greg Wilson. Is it GG that cool then? Is it OO that cool then? I don't know. I live in Australia. I was just yeah, I know, mate. A grand penal colony. That still is, yes, the penal colony. I actually went up to him and had a convo at the rally. I was meant to send this link to him and maybe do a vid. Well, there you go, Melissa. Thanks. Well, there you go. See, I honestly just couldn't put a face to the name. I just know the name for through the freedom movement. Don't know what Donny means. I'll look it up later. Good morning, freedom. Donny's pen. Good morning. Mick. No, yeah, Chris driving stopped. Yeah, I know, mate. I'm being a little bit silly myself, mate. I just cotton on. Michael Brown, I haven't seen much here. Hey, Michael Brown, you here, mate? G'day. People don't laugh or smile are on their side is their trademark. Some even have to wear masks. It's that obvious side. Yeah, Josh Hurley, boy, a good day. Corey, you little ripper. Aren't they awesome? I'm now here. I was there, now I'm here. We'll work it out by next Friday. Yeah, mate, that'll be good. I'd like to do that. Talking... The rally in Brisbane is all about we the people and standing tall, strong together and fully united. Here's the organised... Okay, so the organised Tricky is not that bad. There you go. Righto, you're all talking about Tricky. Cool. Hi, Lulu, Michael B. 10 a.m. here, Nobby. 9-hour difference. Alan Gregstar. World Economic Forum disciples should be done for treason. I see, and I'm at the bottom of the feed. Sweet. And we still can't see our hill over there. Well, gee, these hills here are all coming into view quite well. Up the Harbour Tomb, starting to come into view. Gabby's here. Zero eyes on Coronation. What am I not looking at? I don't know. I can't see anything. Yeah, what's tomorrow? It's the 6th of May tomorrow. On the 6th of May in 1996, I joined the Australian Defence Force. That was a few years ago now. I didn't realise I was getting that old. Global unmasking of the worldwide operation to normalise pedophilia through primary education. It's just disgusting. Go to Stop World Control. There you go. Everyone look at that one. Stop World Control. I'll go back and have a look at that one later. I won't be. I'll be busy fighting. Yeah, give us a track. Yeah, so I'm in the market for a new phone next week when I get paid, I think. No matter what I've done to try and get this phone to work, it just will not pick up the Telstra networks. Only seem to be able to get Wi-Fi in certain locations.
Yeah, no, it's not a poison anymore. Fucking wankers. Finish selling all our fucking shit that we want to sell. Well, no one's buying it anymore, so we'll actually we'll go back to calling it okay.
Yeah, on Anzac Day, Mark's dad, Bill, had a fall. He's been in hospital ever since. I'll give an update on his dear old dad. Hey Mark, how is dear old dad, Bill?
He's still laying up in hospital.
Yeah, recovering though?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. A few people.
He's slowly as an old man can at his age.
Yeah.
They have dogs. Where'd Kelly go, boss?
Oh,
Went to pump a tyre up. Did you know she was?
I didn't even know who she is. No.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I've
Not
never seen
online,
her.
nothing?
No, I haven't seen her before.
Wondering how she knows about it.
Yeah, I think she's found out about us here.
Oh.
She's come here for the right reasons and then found out about us, and she's coming to terms with the cool mornings as well. How are you, mate?
Not bad.
Mister, love your haircut, mate.
Yeah, it's a bit.
You're supposed to do that in the summer.
Yeah, I got my beanie in the back.
Well, I'll start wandering down. I've got Wi-Fi, got this, got that. Yeah, sweet.
I've got a microphone and speaker. I hope Phil got the battery.
You got the battery, Phil?
Did he say yes?
Phil, got the battery? Yep. All right, let's go for a walk, Diggs. Looking for a walk. Putting a lot of work into this bit of dirt down here. So yeah, after all that, the two trucks have been coming down every winter. We have no idea what they are. We do have confirmed one's a Sterling. The other one, wait till it comes in again. See a big truck, you just call it a Mack, don't you? Default Mack Kenworth. Opa. Good morning. Yeah, good, thank you. All right. I am suffering the old Canberra wet nose, though.
Bring the sunshine with you.
Yeah. Honk, honk. Honk, honk into the handkerchief. Canberra wet nose. Oh, it looks dark and ominous out this way. Hey, what's she got? Oh, it's just a bit of fluff. It's a bit of, yeah. Thought it was something dead. It's just like a bit of internal mattress or something. A bit of insulation. Oh, what's this one say? Death cap mushrooms may grow in this area. Do not eat them.
Yeah, they are.
getting colder the further this way we go. Yeah. Well, they must be doing something here anyway.
I don't know, we're trying to work that out too. Well, the way they've done it, they're now directing all the water down here.
Hello, Gabby. Sorry, mate.
Here's the drain. They've changed the lay of the land and they've cut that.
Little trip. Well, they're the experts. They know what they're doing. It actually feels like it's getting colder the closer we walk here. Yeah, it's official. It's a couple of degrees cooler here than it is back in the car park. I really feel it sitting in on it. The possum's got an apple yesterday. Does anyone else think it was warmer in the car park? It feels like it's getting colder the more we walk closer we walk down here. Oh, there's one ripstick maple left. Must have been the late bloomer. I hope you can find that case number. Mind you, I've tried to find my own case numbers there and came up with a search that couldn't find them. Oh, I get it. Marlo wanted the video from John Wilson. That's what she was after, right here. It's on my telegrams. Corey's sent it out too. I'll see what she's after now. Yeah, you won't find John Wilson's one on the Freedom Front. Yeah, so I'm catching up now. The penny's dropped. Look at that for a picture. Mist on top of the water. Smoke on the water. Doesn't look like there's anything going on over there. Oh yeah, no truck. Oh, the civil construction's working over there today. The little flagged out here is a truck down there. Oh, right. Just catching breath. Yeah. Yeah, so that construction's going on over there. Where's me stick? There it is. Yeah, in that, where that red tree is, and there behind there, there's a marking tape. Bit of civil construction similar to what we see in the Bobcats doing over there. It's happening, yeah, about there where the stick is. And then there's a truck there just in front of my future little residence. Oh, the People's Estate. I don't need that house. I'm only one bloke. I don't need a big house. Most certainly don't want that house. The person that has that house better have the highest order of honour and integrity, kindness, compassion, and a real can-do Aussie attitude, mate. I tell ya, a very godly person needs to take that role and steer this nation as a cardinal point back to God. I just like the sound of my own voice sometimes.
There's a few fucking cold nights up there that we just go straight across that fucking deep.
See, maybe you could have that one. There's a little residence in there. That looks cosy in there. Maybe we'll have that one.
Look here, Governor.
Sent you a few telegrams over the past 2 weeks. Oh, okay. Look, yeah, okay. So I'll look at your name then, Margarita. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'll get on the telegrams and actually look up your name and find the message you sent. That's a part of Telegram I forget to do. People send me stuff over Telegram. Click on their name.
Yes, to look at.
Yeah, and I don't see. Don't realise. Don't realise they're actually sending me.
Just for a sec.
Yeah, you can. I'll zoom back out.
What have you done?
Fat fingers.
Fat fingers. How's it even work? Oh, I didn't have gloves on that hand. What's it going? We've got a lean on here.
Don't lean on me.
Lean on me when you're not strong. Where's all the fucking buttons here?
No, it's Cosgrove. Still Cosy.
Oh no, boss, you've forgotten the chords.
What records?
Guidelines and standards.
Yeah, that was
Oh yeah, cancel. I don't know. Doesn't know what time it is.
Who cares?
Yep, we're here.
It's time for him to do his job.
Time for him to do his job. My mob. My mob, I tell you. Test fire! Can we say the V word? You can mention the V word, not in this context. G'day.
Okay, that's ready. I feel lost because somebody else has done the auction.
Alright.
Oh, that's what it intends. I can hear something over there. For you, boss? I can't hear shit with my hoodie and the beanie on. I think he's off his head. He's been locked in a chicken shed too long. See, this is what living in a chicken shed does to you guys. He's hearing things. He's hearing things.
It's not May the 4th.
It's not May the 4th be with you.
Alright. We're not going to get better conditions than we've got right now.
Right now.
Not today, anyway. Alright. Bear with me, I'm getting the act together. Not that it's an act. Didn't like that.
Yeah.
Just hold that for me, thank you.
Check. 1, 2, 2. Peter, pumpkin eater.
Start with a nursery rhyme. Alright, good morning everybody.
Good morning, Acting Governor General Sir Peter Cosgrove. Stand fast. They were sons in the battle. They were young. Straight of limb, true of eyes, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall shall not weary them, nor the ears condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them. Do we know when the next Parliament sittings are?
I thought the glass was sitting today.
They're sitting today, I think.
Sitting today?
I think so.
Well, we're on the morning.
Good morning! Acting Governor General Paera Kuskov!
Yeah.
Good morning.
Just a little bit different.
Just remember how many battles you fought for Australia. But don't forget, there's still one more battle to go. You can take home the victory for Australia, humanity, and the sanction of the kids. Speak up in Parliament. You have the right to do so. You have a place in Parliament. Speak up, address the 28, initiate the prosecutions. It's the biggest win that you could ever take home for humanity.
Pretty sure they're paid to table our bloody complaints, mate.
Your Excellency, the Acting Governor-General, Peter Cosgrove.
Sir Peter.
Sir.
Yep.
As the Governor-General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public review of the unredacted findings in the police report from the Woodrow Commission 1995 to 1997. The Woodrow Commission, as catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, including judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister, and others, finally enough. That our Australian government has made no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being population is unacceptable. Peter, you have the chance to do so. We visited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting. The then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's the problem. It's when a group of people, such as 28 people in the police report, keep each other secrets. It is a problem. Further in his appeal, he quoted a judge of the day, "We decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary." Exactly this happens if you hide stuff. We're losing confidence. And it's your chance to regain the confidence. Speak up. Governor General, how can you justify the 90-year suppression order of the police report from the Woodrow Commission, given that Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the case? We have a right to full disclosure of the investigations, given that we paid for it, and that justice has to be done. 26.3 years later, we have stood each week since August 30, 2021 at the Governor House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February 2022 in front of the Governor House here in Canberra. We are either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia, which is still not accepted in our society and community. We the people also require the individual honored with the position of Governor General, which is at the moment due, to uphold the requirements of the office of Governor General and inquire why the Governor General has not stepped in with the obvious police overreach in inhibiting the people peaceful protesting, and this is our protected rights. It is up to the men and women of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the police, judiciary system and Parliament on this matter. Yours sincerely concerns men and women and children of Australia. So Peter, you have the chance to win the biggest battle ever. Expose them.
Expose them, don't be one of them. Clear your name, Pierre Cosgrove. Sir Pierre.
Tick-tock! Time's run out! Time to do something about it! Here?
Spot on, mate.
Governor General! Acting Cosgrove! Because that's what you are, just acting. I have lost confidence in the government, including you, federal, state and illegal local. I instruct
instruct you to dissolve the federal parliament and issue the writs for a fresh election immediately. Further, I want all the documents that Senator Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the public, unredacted immediately. These two things are not up for negotiation. We will be here every day until you do as instructed. We will not allow pedophilia to become normalised in our societies. And you have to stop it now.
Here, here.
Here's an extract from the British Medical Journal, number 70, volume 313, page 1448, 7th of December 1996. Introduction. The judgment by the War Crimes Tribunal at Nuremberg laid down 10 standards to which physicians must conform when carrying out experiments on human subjects in the new code that is now accepted worldwide. Permissible medical experiments. Number 1. The voluntary consent of a human subject is absolutely essential. This means that a person involved should have legal capacity to give consent. Well, someone who does not even have legal capacity to drink alcohol, have a tattoo, does not have legal capacity to give consent. And every time you pulled those children aside in schools and said, you can just say, okay, you don't need your mother's permission, that was breaking your own laws. And any of those children who had side effects or passed away, it's either murder or something of similar. They did not have the legal capacity to give consent, and the person who accepted that consent, have listened to this.
Drum roll.
Right. This letter element requires that before the acceptance of a affirmative decision of consent by the experimental subject, there should be known to him or her the nature, duration, and purpose of the experiment, as provided they had legal right to give consent. And I have known a lot of people who have told me that their children was coerced into it when they were not present. And even one who told me that a doctor was speaking over her to a daughter while she was standing there, telling her that she didn't have to listen to her mother, she could get it anyway. That is not legal consent. That is coercion. That is breaking the law. And in some cases it was murder. Manslaughter at the very least. This means that the person involved should have legal capacity to give consent, should be also situated as to be able to exercise free power of choice without the intervention of any element of force. Maybe when the police are shooting you in the back, that'll be classed as force. Beating you to the ground. Fraud. Not giving out all the information and withholding the information about it not having efficacy, it not stopping transmission. That would be fraud. Deceit. Telling people it was the only way and there was no other way. How come ivermectin then all of a sudden there's not a poison again. It became a poison in 2019 by the TGA, and last month it became not a poison again. Oh my God, what happened there? Deceit. Because you needed it to be the only way so you could get it through emergency powers. You lied. Duress. Locking people up for 240 days. Duress. Telling people they couldn't have their job unless they took it. Duress. Telling people they couldn't go and buy food. Duress. Couldn't cross borders. Duress. There is no borders in this country. We are one governed Commonwealth of the people. Overreaching. Oh my God. Where do we start there? Constant police overreach backing up political motives. When did the police become a political thug team? For a long time now. For a long time they forgot that they were policemen looking after the people and society and became political muppets. Oh, sorry, puppets. That are muppets. Or other form of alternative constraint or coercion. You can't go to the pub unless you take it. You can't travel into a national park unless you take it. You can't go to work unless you take it. You can't go to the football unless you take it. Shall I keep going with the coercion? It's everywhere. Nuremberg Code had no expiry date. You are all guilty of crimes against humanity and war crimes, international crimes of law. I hope they come for you. Subject matter, knowledge of the comprehension of the sub-elements of the subject matter has enabled him or her to make an understanding, enlightened decision. This latter element requires that before acceptance of the affirmative decision by the experimentally subject, there should be made known to him or her the nature of the duration, the purpose of the experiment, the method of the experiment, the means by which it is to be conducted, all inconveniences and hazards reasonably to be expected, and the effects upon his or her health or the person which may possibly come from this participation in the experiment. Well, the Pfizer fact dump, 30-page fact dump, proves that you knew what was the side effects. There's 3 pages of them, and one of them is death. Excuse me, Mum. I think I've woken up with death. I don't call that a side effect, that's a causality. That is murder or manslaughter. Sir Peter Cosgrove, if you're acting Governor General, stand up now. Dismiss Parliament. Issue a writ for fresh elections. Do your job. Acting or not acting. If you're acting, you're supposed to do your job to the full capacity of your job. Stand up right now. Walk out of that office into Parliament, which is sitting today, and dissolve it. And issue a writ for fresh elections, not selections.
Well done. we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never gonna jab, never one of mine. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps. 2 years at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They breaking the roads, breaking the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but a man on bail and I'm still here. They try so hard, we try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no titles, no trespass. Now we charge you, tables are turned. We come with the proof for all the assaults, all the abuse. Nobody gonna cut you, stop knock. Yeah, who at the door? Makada, bring on the storm. Live with the FD, thought we were gonna regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We won't cry, still ain't shed no tear. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you mob, we unite. You don't call the shots, sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here, the oldest civilization. It's been how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way these war is fought. Alo worried for the law and in June in Canberra Accords. Gotta cut out the cancer, yep, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got a jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps. 2 years at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared. Front line, you can bet I'm there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps. 2 years at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail and I'm still here. There you go. I think he can consider himself told. C'est Pierre. Oh, hello possums. How are yous? I'll just come and say good day. Diggs just wanted to see how you're going, to see you handling the autumn nicely. How's your kids? All good? Even healthy? Did you enjoy your apple? That's right, good, yeah. Yeah, no, it's Sir Peter over there at the moment. He's just in an acting position. I know. You're the most beautiful little thing. Well, thanks for your time. Have a great day. Here comes a new truck. We'll see what sort of truck this one is. This must be the Freightliner then. Yeah. It's a Freightliner. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. It's a Freightliner. So it's a Freightliner and a Sterling. There's no Mack trucks here. Dusty. Amazing, there's so much dust, there's been that much moisture. You can quite clearly see the Tower of Babel and the Black Hill. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a bloody beautiful day. It looked really ominous here earlier when we were walking, didn't it? And you can almost sort of see that ominous through there. You might not get it. Yeah, you don't pick it up. It looks ominous through there again still. And it's going to be a sunny day. Amazing how quick the weather changes around here. Yeah, that's a European wasp problem, fenced off. But you'd think it would be like an instant thing. Let's have a look. Did they even killed them yet? Whoopsie daisy. I think he caught that on camera. Went ass up. They must have killed him. Yeah, so the bait, yeah, a little bit of powder stuff, yeah, they're dead. So they have been dealt with, just still fenced off. Let's see if I can't not trip over this flag. They should clearly mark it so I wouldn't fall over it, eh? Just lift my legs higher, that'll help. I'll send you a postcard from Canberra. Nice little trip. Don't you laugh, it's not funny. I could have lost an eye. I did. I wanted to have a look at him, not a face plant on him. Oh well, another perfect day so far. Woohoo! Coffee and cakes, high fives. I can take a layer off. It is definitely the best puggery I've seen on the Freedom yet to date.
Whoa, big fish.
Yeah. Exposure 28 puggery.
Only one so
tailgates. Highly underrated tailgates. Always got somewhere to park my ass on a tailgate. You off to see the wizard?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. I'll catch up with you a bit later. And yeah, I missed you yesterday, obviously. But, yeah.
So your phone's all working now?
No, it's not, mate.
Still not?
Nah, so I've done all I can to fix it. I think the only thing I can do now is actually get a new phone. So obviously I've had it repaired, but there must be something to do with the antenna in there or something.
So you paid for the repair?
No, I only paid him to fix the screens. He did that, and then I broke them again. Yeah, SG's out of hospital. He's actually just done the latest interview with a bloke who's well awake on the financial front. I've forgotten his name now. He's been interviewed by LT, I'm glad we know. And now he's SG and Nuns picked up on him, so he's got the latest interview out. What's his name? Kelly or something? No, I can't remember, but yeah, that's his latest interview. Cannot pronounce thespian. I gave up trying. And I was born 90. I'm a 1974 model knobby. Well, that's they got the 0 eyes on Coronation tomorrow, so it's just thespians acting. That's where that came in, and they're trying to tell me you don't dare say thespian with your tongue still sticking out. Don't try it. He's trying it. MMTS. I forgot. Yeah. What's MMTS stands for again? Oh, that's Margaret McMahon Travel Services. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, she was promoting an art exhibition. Yeah. Daniel Lawson's laying it down. Thank you, Daniel Lawson. Such a parcel of rogues in the nation. Chin up, Diggs. Oh, I love what you put down. Rip me. He does. He just resonates all the high vibes. He doesn't get wound up in the bullshit. He only puts down the stuff that's important. Keeps focus. There he goes. SGN on Derek Johnson live now. Oh, live now with Derek Johnson. Sweet. So Derek Johnson referred to himself as a Mustang, which is similar to what we had as the Ready Reserves, I suppose, where you go into the military and do your degree. You get out with a degree. Whereas, as you and I know, ex-army, the highest career progression that everyone's got in their head is that they think they can get out of the army and the most they're qualified to do is be a security guard, which is bullshit. But it's the mentality of all the diggers. Oh, I'm just an infantry soldier. I can only be a security guard when I get out. Bullshit. Huge security. It's absolute bullshit. And you shouldn't be going in and serving time and getting out with bugger all.
So what's his name? Cosgrove.
Pierre Cosgrove. Peter.
How did you call the company? Red. P-R-E-T line. Red. Peter.
Greg Wilson. We know you know. We know you know we do. I see you see me, seeing you see me. You're a tunnel sniffer too.
Line.
Because I've been driving home home now. Thank you all for your company. Love you all, of course. That's Margaret McMahon. Yeah, g'day, Margaret. The light in the trees is beautiful, isn't it? Weak as P. Elbow talking about Barry Humphries. No, I didn't. You knew him living in the same country. He was a you know what, wasn't he, eh? No more cross-dressers hunting possums anymore, that's right, mate. I'll remind the possums that there's no longer any more cross-dressing. Not that the possums ever engaged. Knock, 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 bang, 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 smash the lights. Adios, mate, I'll catch you a bit later. Swissy committing genocide on the native Europa people for over 800 years. We're still here, Swissy. 1215, great charter and still sovereign. See what I mean? He just puts down keeps focus. Where they're British, Pakistanis in Rotterdam. The British nailed our children's tongues to tables. Now the British, by royal appointment, police are on their side. Right, back to the bottom, thank you. Oh, thanks, Margaret. If that's the least I can do, you make my days brighter too. Absolutely. I do get excited when I come online to speak to you. Diesel, mate, I know. I could smell it from here, Nobby. I run a diesel in my Isuzu here. I believe. Everyone loves SG's voice, yeah. Yeah, he'd keep a pretty constant heartbeat. Heartbeat barely gets above 50 beats per minute.
Oh, he's even got sticky bun.
Sticky
Where's
bun.
my sticky bun, Joe? Oh. You're playing favourites with Tobias now. What's going on?
Nah, she's warming yours up. She's warming yours up in the sun first.
Got some.
I'm live today, 10 a.m. Captain Kyle. Yeah, there's no daylight saving, so the times all should be about right there. $5.49. Thank you, Daniel. On it. There's those that are switched on, mate. Sticky bun for Corey. Does anybody else keep their money in coffee tins? Do you ever keep your money in a coffee tin? That's what people do. They put money in the coffee tin instead of putting it in the bank. Except this bloke here is Irish. He puts his coffee in the money tin. Dollar bill. $100 bill.
Change it soon to a silver.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, silver block.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Great.
A solid silver mug, mate. That'd be sterling.
Probably costs $9.25.
If it's not sterling, it could be Damascus.
$9.99.
Oh, that's steel. No, what am I saying? No, sterling silver, Damascus steel. Oh, mate, switch on. It's not hard.
What do we used to drink out of? Copper vessel. Good for the health.
I picked Toby on his toes as well. Oh, where's Toby?
Bail out, bail out. Have I got time for coffee?
Yeah,
I think I have, haven't I?
I think so.
Who's for coffee? And a piece of cake.
Ready? Yeah. That's what she said. Oh, now you're definitely playing favourites now, Joe. He gets 2. What is going on?
Hey, frogs are out. Attention. Stand fast.
You didn't have food, I did.
little bit of this and a little bit of that, and woo! Feel like I'm jumping out of my skin. Oh, I've never had a nicotine stirrer before. Oh, I have. Oh, I was going to. I wondered where it went. I was going to stir me coffee with it.
You might know. You won't tell you anything.
Because what's his face? No, just give it.
There's a bit of ice and sugar on the swing.
I got to put it in there with him.
Distraction.
Yeah, distraction.
Hi, Gabby. I'm just a distraction. They didn't see a thing. They didn't even see me being a distraction. I was just being a distraction so no one saw what was coming. They did some sort of, yeah. Did you see what they did? I didn't. I was being a distraction. Yeah. Oh, we're all zoomed in. What are we doing zoomed in? Didn't you see me being a distraction? I collect scrap, 999 silver from antique auctions, cheaper than scrap value. Yeah, right. I was being a distraction. Yeah, well, Mikhail's bought... Who? Because Anita's is on the 11th.
Oh, what are you up to today? You got the day off?
Oh, birthday's it.
How'd you do that?
It's Hazel's birthday coming up, Michael Brown.
Hey, mate. Hey?
Did we say Monday, did we? Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Have you, so the fly's still going up there? How many people?
Hazel's birthday on Monday. Just it's top secret. Yeah, so yeah, he's got a new hat. Joanne's hat was new last week, but now it's the puggaree. It's the puggaree. It's sporting the puggaree. Copper drink mug for travelling. Forgot to look for one this morning. Copper. But we did set, the trend was that the trend seems to be that blokes are reblousing their pants. The old jeans inside the boots. It seems to be a bit of a fashion. It hasn't caught on to people like to buy bells. Oh, and I particularly did ask KL to not bring hats like that back into fashion, please. You go to the cop shop, of course. Yeah. Okay, bye for now. Have a good day. Ferret prevention. Yeah, you don't want those big green ants coming up the legs of your pants, mate. Leeches and ticks and things. That's why we generally blouse them. In the military, you always blouse your pants. A lucky band around the ankle and tuck them up under so nothing can creep up the leg of your pants while you're laying on the dirt. Because if something crawls up the leg of your pants, you end up doing a little dance.
And I forget.
Just takes time for the air to compress. And once the air's compressed, yeah. Which means it'll start start moving slowly and then I'll go.
Yeah, well, that's the day. Copper cup.
This is what we're talking about here. A lot of these caravans.
She wants a proper copper cup.
Control valves that you have
A
to keep
proper
it
cupper.
going. Each one had its own flow control valve. The trouble is, they put the flow on it on the hydraulic system. They put the flow
Don't bring
valve-
hats like that back into fashion, please, Mikhail.
We put flow valves on the outlet.
Harvey B. Didn't quite make it to Harvey Bay. I tried to.
Always an outlet. And I've got control, but I've got valves for them at home. I've got little flow valves that go on the outlet. Because we used to have handrails, stand-up handrails. Yeah. Just the resistance of the weight. Doesn't change the weight, it just changes
Oh, you're all racist.
that little key, you put the flow control valve
Texas,
on the
you're all
outlet.
this, you're all that. And this fucking, freedom of choice. We're talking about freedom of choices. Like, what the, how the fuck can you talk about anything with any fucking freedom to be? King Sucky wants all the bugs and everything else, GM everything, this and that. He only eats perfectly organic, non-GM food. He won't eat any GM. He'll have to eat GM.
Oh, so you changed it to air from hydraulics to air.
Excuse me. Did anyone find that file number for case S41 2023 in the High Court of Australia? Oh, he is. He's got a new bag too. Jesus. Jesus. Guilty, Gabby. 25% off. Yeah, Leach City, mate, where I was staying up there near Sydney. It takes the rain and they come out and they go straight up your boots, and if you haven't got your pants blouse, they get up under there and latch on just above the socks. Encrypted. Right. Is that earlier today? What sort of hat? What is the top? The name of the hat? Is that the name of that hat? A David Soul hat. It's almost a hooligan, the old hooligan cap, but it's got more of a peak on it. A David Soul hat.
Another guy there.
You're more awake than most of them, Tanya. Even if you're late, you still came. Thank you. You're still here. Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking to you about. I was talking to Nobby about that hat that's just beneath the hoodie there. Got Phil's hoodie and then that. Where's my finger? Give me my finger. That hat there. Is that a David Soul hat?
Black paint, there we go.
Pork pie hat. Thanks, Tanya. No, I love you, mate. Thank you for being there. We're a little bit. We don't start at any general time, just when we get going. We're generally here by 8 a.m. every day, and if I'm fired up, I'll get going straight away. But yeah, I feel like a broken record sometimes, and it just, yeah. So we just bring it on a bit later. Yeah, 9:15 we went live today, but tomorrow's Saturday. We might put in a big day. Might charge up the batteries, put in a big day tomorrow. We're going up the lawn tomorrow too, aren't we? I mean, you go every day, but we're not. Okay.
Well, you might do. You
No, I thought you and I were doing something. No, don't worry, we'll catch up with that later. Yep.
Okay. I missed something here.
Yeah, I missed something too. Oh, I'm getting mixed up with next Saturday, the next one, or the one after that.
Yeah, one after that.
One after that.
20th of May.
I'm miles ahead as
No, it's not
usual.
even Saturday, is it? The 20th isn't even Saturday.
I don't know. Whatever the 20th is, we're there.
Oh, I've got a present for you, Joe.
Sure he knows about it, but you would have forgotten by now.
You won't know about this present.
Yes, you will. Wish you would have forgotten.
Did you already show up?
Yeah, but you would have already forgotten.
I've got an invite to go to Convoy to Sydney on Sunday.
Have fun.
I'm not going to.
Will I get my cable back at some stage?
Yeah, oh mate, it's a keeper though, you know that.
Cat cable, mate.
It's a bloody good cable. My app with the.
Yeah, it does have an issue. Whoop.
I was just going to plug it in one more time just to see what my battery power is. No, it didn't come up. I'm right. I think we've got plenty of battery now.
The one issue with this cable is that it doesn't
wind.
You got to actually start from fucking scratch every time. See, look,
yeah, it gets.
It's so fucking stiff. But Caterpillar, any good made by Caterpillar.
How many legs on it?
I was sick of buying new cables all the time.
I've still got heaps of
No, you know
Just
what?
get a good one, mate.
It's expensive, but I'm buying it, and it's like 2.5 meters long. But these multi cables always really slow to charge.
Multi cables for multi. Yeah, this one is. This come from the multi charger from Geoff Crongston, and he dished us out all new multi chargers. But yeah, it only drip feeds it. We need a bloody.
We need super power.
We need to plug it in. We need the juice. Give us the juice. What are these two playing at over here? What are they playing? Putting out coffee tables. Tablecloths on the table. He's signing it. It's nearly time for the blanket of belief to come back out too. Don't sign anything, mate. What's that contract you're about to sign? Yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow, Chairman Mao. '20th is a Saturday, thanks. Yeah, we're all arse about. We don't know what we're doing here. So just a normal day tomorrow. We'll give it to the acting Sir Peter Cosgrove, acting Governor General. I don't think he's going to come to the party. Yeah, I don't think Sir Peter Cosgrove is going to come to the party, unfortunately. I'd like him to. He was the general of... yeah, he was leader in the military when we went on operations. He's known as a leader, and so I really like to see him take leadership. I hate the way these guys are brought up in conversation amongst groups of people, and in particular because it shines directly reflects the people's views on the military as a whole. And yeah, I'm never going to lose faith in our troops. But while these guys are doing bad things and not taking any leadership or anything or any responsibility, they actually bring us, the soldiers and all the veterans and ex-service people, into major disrepute. So by them coming clean, we'll actually just show the true separation between the good and the bad. I'm waffling, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm ashamed to be affiliated in the same conversation just due to my previous career in the Defence Force. brings us all into disrepute. And if that's the legacy these Governor Generals are going to leave us with, well, mate, they are scum. And then you'd understand all the topics of conversation that I don't like to hear about. I don't want them to be into disrepute. I want them to be all the leaders they're supposed to be, mate. I want them all to have all the substance of character and the moral standing that they keep preaching to have, or are definitely treated with the respect to have, but they don't have the honour. It's all just it's just a show. Thespians in action. Yeah, I'm going to go back to this in SG2. By Tanya, 20th is Saturday by Nobby. Good to see you, mate. We'll speak to you on the Friday at some time. Tanya, you've been painting with 4K vids. It's fun, but you need a super powerful PC. Yeah, right. I like the way you do it. I'd love to bloody spend some time with you and actually, yeah. Mind you, I just need to set the computer and it's all trial and error. Probably self-taught yourself. It was my birthday on Anzac Day. There you go. Happy birthday for that day, Helen. I knew you were a warrior. Yeah, if I feel like just being peaceful, I'll go back and click on some of Nobby Noble's music there. It's very peaceful. And it's very peaceful even to watch the film clips. Week Friday, yeah, mate. We'll do a time. I'll get up early or stay late, whatever we have to do, mate. I'll be bloody stoked to come on board. When are you coming back, Gregory? 17th. Is that when you're coming back? Unvetted vids to be YouTube friendly, yeah. Fully censored, no freedom of speech. Oh, well, we might call it a day, eh? It's a day. Yeah, mate, no, that's cool. Yeah, I might even be here on location and get all ready. Ish, give or take. I can roll with the punches, mate. Duck and weave. Yeah, everyone's just still socialising. Yeah, 20 minutes or so, yeah, mate. We'll chuck you a bit of video from way back down under. We'll chuck him your way. We get him a signal. We chuck him your way.
Where you going?
Where you going? Oh, they're still cold. Oh no, Martin's taking a layer off. Oh, look at these two. What do you reckon they're talking about? Whose hat's better? Yeah, look. Yeah, I reckon they're arguing about whose hat's better. Was it a David Soul hat, was it? Yeah, God bless you too, Daniel Lawson. Happy birthday, everyone, from thanks, Paul. Righto, we're going to call it there. All right, God bless you. Peace be with you.